G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the 19th episode in the second season for the FIFA 17 Chelsea Career Mode series. Today's episode is going to be a pretty big one. 3 huge games, 2 big games in the Premier League against Tottenham and Stoke. Can we at least get very close to wrapping up the Premier League title, if not securing it already? We also have the Champions League quarterfinals. The first leg is at home against Napoli. Hopefully we can put in a good performance and give ourselves a decent advantage heading into the second leg in Italy. But lads, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Also make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. We have just hit 33,000 subscribers, so a big thank you to all you guys that have subscribed. But anyways lads, I'm pretty keen to get into today's episode, but before we can do that, we have to answer your press conference questions, so let's do that now. As per usual fellas, if you want to have a chance of getting your question answered in the next video, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Thomas Addo says, are you going to make transfers in the next transfer window? Yes, I do plan on making transfers next season. I think the main position that we will need to upgrade is the right midfield position. Although Willian and Sisto have been getting the job done, I feel like we need to upgrade and take that extra step. Willian is starting to go down in overall as he ages, so let me know what right midfielder / right winger you think would really be a good addition to our side. Sam the Godfather says, Juan Mata is frustrated with the lack of playing time under Jose Mourinho and wants to return to Chelsea. Would you consider buying him? Now I don't know what brought this up, but there were so many comments last episode talking about bringing back Juan Mata. Everybody wants him back. And I don't know, he is a right midfielder, centre attacking midfielder, but I don't know how he would fit into the squad. I do like Juan Mata, but I really don't know if I am going to sign him. But let me know fellas, once again with Juan Mata, do you want me to sign him? Personally, I don't think I will, but we'll have to wait and see what you guys think. Mud Kipmorn, he was in it last episode. You're doing some good questions, mate, but Mud Kipmorn says, last training session, Marcus Jackson tried to bribe the assistant manager with KFC to get into the starting 11 for the next match. What do you have to say about this? You know, I'm pretty disappointed in Marcus Jackson. Why didn't he come to me? You know, if you give me a bit of popcorn chicken, 3 wicked wings, you never know, you might be starting. Who do you know? Marcus Jackson. Keep that in mind for next time. And the final question in today's press conference comes from Caleb BS, who says, will you sell Hazard if a big offer comes in? You know, I have said from the get-go that Eden Hazard is one player that I do not want to sell in this entire career mode series. I'm going to stick to my guns and I'm going to keep Eden Hazard at Chelsea for the 3rd season, unless of course he does a Thibaut Courtois or a Kurt Zouma, who are 2 players that I said I wasn't going to sell, but they both wanted to leave, so that's the only way if Hazard is going to leave, if he forces our hand. Otherwise, I'm happy to reject big offers to keep him at Chelsea. So lads, that is where we will conclude today's press conference. Thank you once again for the fantastic questions. Let's get into the gameplay now. The first game away at White Hart Lane against Spurs. So the opening game in today's episode could see us secure the Premier League title on points. We have played 30 games. Spurs are in 2nd place and we are about 14 or something, 12 points ahead of them. We'll see the table in a second, but I did work it out before. Here we go. We are 12 points ahead with 8 games to go. I'm pretty confident that if we win this game, we win the title. So here is the Tottenham starting 11. Pochettino does have Rui Patricio in goals. Jan Vertonghen is his captain. Nemanja Matic in the midfield, our former centre defensive midfielder. On the bench, they have Moussa Dembele, Diouf, Vincent Janssen, Dele Alli. And then here is our starting 11. This is the side that could potentially secure the title. Apologies if you can hear my dog in the background, but I had to be strategic. We do have a Champions League quarterfinal against Napoli in 3 days' time, so I had to, be strategic. Spurs starting this game on the attack early. I think they want to score a few goals past us to keep their title hopes alive, their slim title hopes alive. It's Harry Kane here, going to Danilo, goes to Nemanja Matic, our former player, He's up against Kante. Goes to Trippier, who puts it well over. Spurs on the attack. Musa Sissoko. Good stuff. Oh, it goes straight through. I thought Danilo scored it. We're trying to find an opening. Here we go. We're making the run. Griezmann going through there. We're going to thread that one through to Willian. Willian's through. Make the run, Batshuayi. I wanted to pass it to Michi. He doesn't make a very good run. Willian keeps going. No, Willian hits it, but it's blocked from Alderweireld. Kept in. Here we go. Michi's going to Griezmann. We're going to chip that one over. Hopefully we get a good bounce. We do. It's just a little touch from Vertonghen that stops us scoring. Pressure. Yes! There it is! That is why we pressure them! Michy Batshuayi tackles Patricio in his own goal mouth and gets us a goal that might potentially secure us the Premier League title. That is why I just rush up on the players all the time this FIFA. World class, but the CPU still stuffs up. Look at that, I just sprint at him, block off his space, and we get the momentum to find the back of the net. Very, very boring second half. And that goal there really sums up this game. It has been scrappy. They're on the attack here. Musa Sissoko. We're just trying to stop them. Can't let them equalise. We want to win this Premier League title here. It goes to Vimmer. Hits that one straight at De Gea. We're in stoppage time here. Spurs looking to keep their title hopes alive. If they don't score here, it is season over for everybody. It's Sissoko. They whip that one in there. Willian. It goes to Harry Kane. De Gea saves it, but they score. I friggin' jinxed us. That was very, very, very sloppy. They've just delayed the inevitable. We are going to win this Premier League title, but they've just delayed it an extra game, it looks like. I want to see a replay of this. I really don't know what to make of that. How freaking title celebration's premature. Doesn't really show the build-up play, but we were just running around in that box like chickens with their heads cut off. It actually goes down as a De Gea own goal. I'm just going to try something here. Michi. Go on, Michi. I was going to run through and just go for an insane long shot, but it ends as a 1-1 draw. A pretty scrappy game, and I think that is the deserved result. Our title celebrations, the champagne, it stays on ice for perhaps another game. So Barber has come to us. He wants more wages, and I'm pretty happy to do that. He's been a pretty decent player for us this season, so let's see what he wants. So right now he's on 65k. He wants 80k. I'll definitely do that. £15,000 isn't going to matter too much for us. So I will bump him up, or I will keep him at a squad rotation player. And we will have a training session here ahead of the game against Napoli in the Champions League quarterfinals. So Musonda, Loftus-Cheek, Andres Christensen, Barber, and Marcus Jackson, officially a first team or a squad player. They are all going to be trained. Let's see how we go. Hopefully we can have a very good session here. And Jackson goes up to a 63. Musonda goes up a little bit, but it's a pretty poor session overall. So since we basically have the Premier League title wrapped up and we have no other cup competitions to focus on, the Champions League has now become my main priority. I want to see how far we can go. As I said on episode 1 of season 1 of this entire series, I said my aim was to win the Champions League title within 3 seasons. We have now put ourselves in a very good position to do it in this second season, so let's see how we go in the first leg against Napoli. Here is our starting 11 for today's game against Napoli. It's a pretty decent side. I've put a lot of our Italian-based players in the squad because they'll know Napoli better than any of us, although we did play Napoli in the group stages, had a few close games, so let's see how we fare against them. We do know how they play, so that is a bit of an advantage, but they know how we play, so that's an advantage to them as well. Here is the Napoli starting 11. So they have Jan Sommer in goals, Gaviadini, Lucas from PSG, and Signe, Jorginho. They've got a pretty decent side. Papadopoulos as well as their centre-back. Napoli running up the guts of our defense early on. We can't stop them! And I thought they were going to score that. That would have been the worst start possible. Napoli with a corner here. They've had 2 opportunities, we've had none, but we've had a lot of possession in their half. So I'd be very cut if they scored that. Gaviadini running straight through here. I don't want to overcommit, but they go and they shoot, but Jorginho puts that well over. Here we go. Now can we hit them on the counter? Napoli sitting pretty far deep defensively, but it looks like we've caught them. Come on, Sisto. A real opportunity here. Pione Sisto hits it. It's saved. Dybala, what a miss. He couldn't control it, and that might cost us big time here. Sisto. Keep going, Pione. Going through. Dybala. Threading that one. Make up for it. 9-goal, and it's a save. Hazard trying to get on a better side. Go on, Dybala. Far out, lads. Napoli attacking in stoppage time. Thank God they missed that. Would have sucked to give away an away goal, but the game ends as a 0-0 draw. And honestly, lads, our attack has turned to crap. Freaking Dybala, I don't rate him anymore. Last season, he was one of our best players. This season, he has been quite poor in my opinion. We were very, very poor at the last pass today. We should have finished a few chances, but I'm not happy. So we are back at home once again, this time in the Premier League, and once again we have another opportunity to wrap up this Premier League title. This time we have Stoke coming to the bridge to take us on. Let's see if we can get it done this time. I feel like this game would be a great opportunity to hopefully get our form back. Over the past 2.5 episodes, offensively, in my opinion, we have been quite lackluster. You will see by the squad I am rocking, it is a lot of players that need to get a bit of a confidence boost. Dybala, Rodriguez, Batshuayi, all players that I am starting here that I do believe need a bit of a confidence boost. They haven't been great for us lately. And then here is the Stoke City side. Mark Hughes has Jack Butland in goals, a very good goalkeeper. Last time we played them, he single-handedly saved Stoke in that game. I can't remember the full-time result, but I can remember that Butland was a dead-set animal. We just need to make some decent space. James. Come on, James. James Rodriguez. Going to Musonda. Back to James Rodriguez. He takes the long shot. He almost snuck it in. Here we go. Dybala. Going to James. Early pass there. I see Batshuayi. We need a good touch. We do. Batshuayi hits it. Batshuayi gives us the lead. That is a class first time goal. Or first time shot goal. And we have the lead here. And that could potentially give us the Premier League title. Still early to tell, but I'm happy with the start we've made. De Gea's going to belt this one upfield. Goes to Dybala, who taps that one on quite nicely to Willian. Going back to Dybala. He's going to hold it up. Going. James. Back to Dybala. He goes through. Not in a very good shooting position. He goes to James again. Kind of wanted to go to Willian. Goes to Musonda. Long shot from Musonda off the crossbar. Check the goal line technology, please. David Luiz follows up. He hits it and he almost smashes it in. What is going on? Oh, they're through now, Stoke. Whoever this guy is, going through to Boyan. Well done, Gary Cahill, but it falls to Glenn Whelan. He gets through. Great save from David De Gea. So it's a corner here for Stoke. Gotta say, if they score here, it will be very undeserved. It goes through. Another save. Here we go, Fabregas. Threading that one through quite nicely to Ivanovic. Ivanovic has a lot of time and space, but plays it through to Dybala. Dybala up against Shawcross and Walsheed. How easy is that? Finish it. It's a save. And we can't get the rebound. But what is the Stoke defense doing? Can we get another opportunity here before half-time? Fabregas to Dybala. We're just passing it around like crazy here. Musonda, Dybala, that is 2-0. That is a class goal. I'm going to go and celebrate with Musonda because he put that on a bloody plate for us. What a cross. What a goal. And what a game we are having. 2-0 up at half-time. They say it is the most dangerous scoreline in football, but the way we're playing, I don't see that being a problem. Fingers crossed. So it's a free kick here for Stoke. Xherdan Shaqiri, 53rd minute. Lobs that one over. Easy header there for David Luiz, but it falls straight back down to Shaqiri. Good tackle. They still have it. Somehow, Ryan Shawcross, they go through, and what a save from David De Gea. So it's a corner here for Stoke. We can't let them get back into this game. We can't give them an inch. It goes to Boyan, and that is not going to help them get back into it. He gets through now, Shaqiri, after Barber mistimed that header. Shaqiri up against Cahill. Edge of the box. What are you doing? Fabregas! What are you doing? We're just giving Stoke away back into this game. That was such a mistimed tackle. It was the poorest touch ever. And still, we just kick Shawcross in the bloody gut. That is just foolish. Now we've given Stoke way back into this game. I reckon he's going to go down the middle left. We saved it. Yes, De Gea makes the save. Thank God for that. Stoke on the attack here in stoppage time. They whip that one in there. Headed. David Luiz, here we go. Can we hit them on the counter-attack and get one more opportunity? Or is that going to be the end of the season? We've got some good numbers here. Nobody's making any space. We go through. Michy Batshuayi. What a great piece of teamwork. That is 3-0. We are going to be Barclays Premier League champions. Get in there, son. What a great counter-attacking goal. You've got to give it to Stoke. They came out in the second half and really put up a good fight, but we were just too classy defensively and offensively today, and we are going to get a 3-0 victory and wrap up the Premier League title. There we go, lads. That is full time. I've said it all, but do expect we're not going to have any celebrations. Guess we'll have to wait for the final day of the season, but I do believe mathematically we have won the Premier League title. I will confirm it after this game, but I think we have. Okay, so we haven't officially wrapped up the title now. We are 11 points clear of Crystal Palace, and we have 4. We should be able to wrap it up next episode. I miscalculated it earlier. I kept thinking for some reason that a win was 2 points, not 3, but we are still in a very good position. Anyways, lads, that is where we will conclude today's episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. Really looking forward to seeing how we go in the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinals against Napoli next episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Make sure that you check out my social media links, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. All 3 of those linked down below as per normal. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.